Oh my gosh. Extreme close up.
Look at how pretty it is. Is that matte orange?
Yes, it is. It's like ceramic coated matte orange.
That's cute.
Because Orange Man bad. Look at all this billet input shafts, billet front plate, billet gears, billet thing. I don't know what that is. I gotta figure out ways to plug this in. What's that? That's not drawing over. Okay.
What's the retail on this thing? It leaks, by the way.
It's because it's got fluid in it because he tests them.
What's the retail?
More than I can afford, pal. All right, let's toss it in the car. We'll be done in 5 minutes. What's up, guys? Welcome back. We're here at the shop again without an engine and Klaus. It's amazing how this goes. As you can see, no engine. We had to pull it again. I know it's crazy. Someone made a comment that we changed the engine more than I've changed the brake pads in this car, which is absolutely true because I've never changed the brake pads. You guys remember at the end of the burnout, it was smoking pretty good.
It's barely spinning.
And we thought it was just the turbos. Maybe overheated the turbos. Turbos blew up. They're smoking. We sent them back to FP. Turbos are absolutely perfect. They make a great turbo. So that sucked. Don said, pull the motor. Just literally one sentence text, pull the motor. Pulled the motor, we took it to him, and you can see in these pictures right here what happened. You can see the piston is all scored up. The piston and that cylinder wall ate itself. They met, they kissed. It wasn't pretty.
Your lead run was unchaseable.
What we think happened is there was either an oiling issue in the wrist pin to piston, and it hot locked up and made the piston seize to the wrist pin. Like, you know, goes like this. It didn't go like this. It just went up and down.
Like this is popping.
And started like smashing everything. So that sucked. But what do you know? Brand new engine right here. Who's it from? Oh, you know, our boys over at Texas Speed and Performance. So this will not be our first unboxing video because I had to inspect it because someone is not forklift certified that runs a forklift into the side of it. So we had to make sure that there was no damage, you know, insurance claims, all that stuff. So it was good. But now we'll open up and see Klaus's new heart. What do you guys think it is? Lid already taken off because I had to inspect it. Oh, beautiful. Ta-da! What we have here is a Texas Speed 7-liter 427 aluminum block with the steel Darton sleeves. If you're a Cleetus McFarland fan, probably all of you are, this is called the Leroy 1.0. This is the same exact engine that was in Leroy when he ran 780 something in the quarter mile and became the first stick shift GM car into the 7s. Same exact engine, the one that they drained the coolant out of. It probably makes like 2,000 horsepower. But Texas Speed hooked us up, so this is what's going in Klaus. Because I said if the motor messed up at all again, I was just going to upgrade to the 7-liter, which the motor isn't that bad. It's just getting bored out, new pistons, and it'll be good as new. We'll keep it as a backup or something with all of our other ones. But we're going to get this engine out. We're going to get started on it. It's actually a Gen 4 motor, which I haven't even messed with in a personal vehicle before. You know, it's got all that DOD stuff that you got rid of. But I'm hoping the block's actually 100 pounds lighter than the iron block. So we'll take some weight off the nose. We got a lot of work ahead to do. Let's go ahead and get started on it. You working on your car? You got it up on the lift? You gotta fix it. Make sure you gotta yell a lot at it. Here is my engine building setup. We got this beautiful 427 right here. Then I have some of my timing chain, gears. We got bolts, installation tools, gaskets, torque wrenches, because that's about the only thing I torque has anything to do inside the engine. More gaskets, more parts over there, head studs, cams, bolts. Most of the bolts are all new, just because I'm not going to swap them over from the other engine, because we're just going to keep the other engine complete. So we're going to go ahead and get started putting together this 427. And we're done. Took about 2 weeks. Are you happy, Chris? Klaus is put back together. That's America's ass right there. As you can see, we got him all done. I am currently loading up the new tune, changing some engine parameters because we went from a 6-liter to a 7-liter, and then we went from vacuum controlled boost to now CO2 controlled boost, which will add a bunch of air on top of the wastegates. They close, they'll stay closed faster, you build the boost faster, you control everything better. That's the way to go. It probably took a week or so longer to put this together. It's just, this is a whole new setup again. Everything's really nice, really expensive, and we want to make sure we don't blow it up. So we're going to go ahead and load up this tune, prime the system, and hit fire, and it's going to start, and it's going to work just fine. That's the plan. Instruction manual.
We don't need that. Throw it away.
That's what I thought, so I didn't read it.
Apparently we do.
All right, we have found the problem, we think. So, the instructions that I threw away again. So, this is a cam gear. These little dots are what your sensor read to tell you where your cam's out. I currently have a 1X, which just means it's one of these. This is a 4X. See the 4 different spots. So with the Lingenfelter kit, they said that it has to be a 4X. So pulled it all back apart. We're gonna put this one on, and then maybe it'll start.
Hopefully.
You know the rule. The build or upgrade isn't done until it drives to Ernest and then drives back. So we drove to Ernest right there. Now we're going to drive back. See, it's actually idling good. Great oil pressure, great everything. So let's go back. He sounds rowdy now. Really rowdy. Realized I lost power steering. And then I look at the volts and it says like 11.5. So guess what happens? Yay! Do I still have these spare belts? Hey! Ooh, Gorilla Tape too. Hey! Hey, I got the wrenches. Hey, all the A's. We are good. Now we made it back after changing the belt again. Klaus is running good. Tune seems pretty fine. Took Chris for a little joyride too. He's running good. We're gonna go ahead and get on the dyno here in a few days, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Balls are out.